Preparing to return home after open heart surgery. Hi, my name is Tim. I'm 36 years old and I am on a journey to get healthy to live a long, full life. I had open heart surgery in 2020 and I wrote notes to create this video but never found the time to do so. So now that I'm prepping for a weight loss surgery, I have a little bit of time on my hands. So let's get this started. As a disclaimer, I am not a doctor and I have no medical training. This is my experience and what I've learned along the way. Make sure you have someone at home to assist you with household tasks like cooking meals, cleaning your house, doing your groceries, and assisting around the house, like in the shower or getting on and off the toilet. I know, it's kind of gross, but you might need the help. I did in the hospital. I was being very manly when I got home. Have someone go on walks with you. If something were to happen, have an enabled body to help you out. Be sure to follow up with your doctors and be sure to have someone able to drive you because you can't drive really for up to 8 weeks. When you get into a car, be sure to sit in the back seat. I had to use a pillow between the seatbelt and my chest just for some extra support. It wasn't as painful as the seatbelt directly on my chest. Because of COVID, most of my appointments were tele-appointments, thank God, but I still had to go in a few times. Pain, using the scale of 0 to 10. My pain at home started in the 8s and slowly came down. I got some good medication, which helped the pain, but I tried my best to limit them because I felt as if they made me tired, groggy, and it really didn't help my bowel movements. I mostly took Tylenol 3 to 4 times a day. If you need additional medications, consult with your doctor. The sternum is tied together with wire and a metal plate. It will take roughly about 3 months for you to be fully recovered. You should not lift, pull, or push, including moving your body around. When you laugh, cough, or sneeze, you'll want to use a pillow against your chest and hold it firm. Your first sneeze will be super painful. Just be prepared. If you feel like you're about to sneeze, grab that pillow. In the hospital, they gave me a heart pillow. Pull it against your chest and just hold it and lean over. It will help a ton with the pain. I slowly stopped taking my medications over time, so be sure to follow what the doctors recommend. My pills were being taken in the AM and the PM, and I take 50% less 3 months post-surgery. I was given stool softeners, which helped me with the strong medications that were completely backing me up. Cardiac rehab. I was strongly recommended from friends and family members. I didn't really get this opportunity because of the COVID-19 outbreak. All the clinics were closed, but I was able to get in at a later date once they opened up. If you haven't watched that video, be sure to check out my channel. If you're feeling lost, hurt, depressed, be sure to get in touch with a doctor as soon as possible. None of us need that. Sleep. The first week I slept in a recliner chair. The next 1 to 2 weeks, I slept on my back on a pillow wedge in bed. I'll be sure to put a link to that pillow wedge in the description. About 6 weeks later, I was able to sleep on my side without too much pain. Getting in and out of bed and out of the chair was really tough, and I used my hands just a little bit. Most of the time, I had to use my legs for everything. Getting out of bed, I would bend my legs and roll them off the bed so I could sit up. If you're larger like me, take your time. It'll be very painful, but over time, it'll get easier. Just please make sure you're not using your hands to push against the bed to get yourself up because that will really hurt your wounds and it's not good because things could get shifted around. Before you stand up, sit for a few minutes. Get to the very edge of your bed or chair and slowly stand up. If you get up too quickly, you might get lightheaded. Having someone around will only help build your confidence. I had to rock my body back and forth just to build that momentum to get up from a chair. Daily care. Be sure to shower every morning to keep your body clean to avoid getting infections. Use unscented soaps on your incision and don't scrub the cuts. Weigh yourself daily and take your temperature. If you have any drastic changes, contact your doctor immediately. Something could be wrong. It is normal if your chest is slightly red and sore, uneven, bumpy, itchy, don't itch it. Bruised or slightly puffy. Numb, tingly in some areas. I had these 2 drain tubes right underneath my main incision. I had fluid draining out for a solid week post-surgery. So just be aware that that could happen. Don't wear any really nice shirts that you really care about. Activity. Patients' activity levels vary from person to person, but over time your energy levels should increase. I did a lot of short to long walk over time, and I did a lot of stairs because I live in a split entry home. This greatly assisted in my recovery. I can now run up and down the stairs without feeling tired or out of breath. Do not rush. Take your time. You will improve over time. Be sure to take long enough breaks if you need to recover. And also, please avoid lifting over 5 to 10 pounds until you're fully healed. Whenever I'd take a walk, I'd walk upstairs, anytime I'd really move, I could almost feel my ribs shifting. Just be aware that that might happen. Over time, that slowly went away. I had a fear. I talked to my doctors about it, and they had no issues with me walking and said that's completely normal. I was told to stop walking and doing stairs if I started feeling any of the same symptoms I did before surgery. I'm happy to report didn't have any of these racing or flutter heartbeats, or better yet, no shortness of breath. My friends and family used to tell me all the time they could hear me breathing while I just sit there in the corner. They haven't said anything to me in a very long time now. Recovery. I was able to get short-term disability for roughly 8 weeks. I wasn't able to drive for the first 6 weeks. I'm not supposed to push myself too hard or lift anything heavy, including my 6-month-old son. Diet. I was told to eat a lot of red meat to assist in my healing. Now that I'm about recovered, I'm going to try to move towards a vegetarian route. If you wish to learn more about what I'm eating and what I'm doing to get healthy, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I look forward to creating more of these videos in the future. Well, I guess that's it, guys. That is some of the things I wrote down when I was recovering. Things that I wish I had known before surgery. A lot of those tips I learned on my own, and I'm just sharing with you, so hopefully you have a nice road to recover from open heart surgery. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. This is your life. What are you doing with it? Let's just start moving together.